Greetings and salutations, and welcome back to Morrowind. We're awake here at our home in Balmora. Recently, we've been doing tasks for Madame Neleno over at the Great House Hlalu. We have donned a clever disguise to intercept some coded orders, and we also stole some very uninteresting, secret alchemical recipes involving hound meat and other health and fatigue generation ingredients. And I've also been informed that there are actually 2 other alchemical recipes hidden in the apothecary of Orain, but we didn't find them, and perhaps that's why we didn't get a reward. So we are just going to move on and see what else Madame Neleno has in store for us. What a dreary day here in Vardenfell. Good morning, Madame Neleno.
I don't know where to begin. It is such an honor to meet you.
We have certainly met before. What business brings you here today, Laevus? Actually, the first item of business, I think, is perhaps some advancement. Yes, you clearly deserve the rank of retainer. Congratulations, Laevus. Okay, now let's talk some business. A rival of House Hlalu gets his wealth from an egg mine. I need someone to destroy this rival's wealth by killing the queen in the Aeneas egg mine. Say on. A rival of mine in House Hlalu gets his wealth from the Aeneas egg mine. It is just across the mountains east of Saran. Go there and kill the Kwama Queen and ruin my rival's business. There won't be any miners to deal with this time of year, and I doubt the mine will recover. Wow, so this is some internal fighting within House Hlalu. A rival of mine in House Hlalu. So this is interesting. So killing the queen. Well, she is pretty much our taskmaster, so we are going to do this for her. Now I know there are a few different ways to go about finishing this task. However, Laevus would go for the stealthy, inconspicuously done, subtly done option. So that's what we're going to do. So we need to go to Saran, and I think let's just check our equipment here. We are pretty much good with our equipment. Our inventory is quite clean. The only thing we are missing are arrows. So we might actually need some arrows. So let's head over to the Fighters Guild and speak with Wayne. Also, while we're there, we can make sure that our equipment is in well repair.
Go ahead, please. Tell me about yourself.
Oh,
Stay
Wayne.
as long as you like. It would be a privilege to talk with you.
Wayne, I am just looking for some arrows, good sir. Let's see. Ooh, cruel spark arrows. Wish you had more of those. Let's take a full quiver. And give us a good deal. Thank you. And let's check our equipment. Excellent. Alright, so we have to go to Saran, which is, let's see, we are in Balmora, and Saran is to the east over here. Unfortunately, there isn't any transportation there, well, besides Soul Striders, and we're not going to take those. So it might be quickest just to go to Vivek and then run over there. Oh, phooey. If we're going to Vivek, we might as well pick up some really good enchanted arrows there. Oh well. We shall expend these 200 arrows, this quiver of silver arrows, pretty quickly.
These gloves you
Thank you. Except for the shield. Alright, let's head over to Vivek 4¼ via the Mage Travel Guide. Good morning,
Oh,
Ranus.
wonderful. Welcome, Outlander.
Now, Ranus also wanted us to do some fairly dirty deeds. We got through those without killing. So let's try to get through this one without
Go ahead,
killing.
please. Tell me about yourself.
Hello, Madam Marion. To Vivek, please.
Welcome, Dunmer. Let's set aside our differences and talk, shall we?
Ah, Flakasha. If only I had time. Hello, Trebonius. How goes the paperwork, my good man?
pleasure. Please, go ahead.
What can I do for you,
all
Archmage?
ears.
Ah, that's right. He's now our lapdog. Carry on. Get that accounting work done. It's just a bedroom. Is this the Archmage bedroom? Not really sure. Oh, maybe it's one of
Go
theirs.
ahead, please. Tell me about yourself.
You flatter me with your attention, Outlander.
Ladies, ladies. I don't have time for chit-chat. I have some dirty deeds to attend to.
Well, friend, what brings you here?
Hello, dumb Alan. We need to go northways. So this'll do. Well, we were a little overzealous with that jump. Ooh. Wow. As agile as a Khajiit. So, we're pretty much going northeast to Saran. And let's equip those arrows, shall we? No, that is not the bridge I was looking for. Ugh. Bugs. This looks more promising. Is this actually what is this called? The Ananias egg mine. South of Suran. That is the Hawia egg mine. Hello, Corkbulb. Good morning. What is the streamer doing here? Hello?
Annoying Outlander.
Annoying indeed. You have betrayed Lord Dagoth. Taste his vengeance. That's what I thought. We can't have these dreamers lurking about now, can we? Let's do something to that. First they're dreamers, and then their faces are scooped out, and then a trunk or a snout grows from that hollow, and then suddenly, before you know it, they are the tentacled ascended sleepers. Yes, we cannot have that. Let's just put that gentleman out of his misery. There's nothing else we can do for him. And I need to be going north. Hello? Oh, you're a slave. Oh no, you're traveling
You
new.
honor me. Please speak.
Hi there. actually have been introduced. Your memory. Let's see here. Is that surround? It is. It's an interesting little dock here. What's going on here? Where's a gondolier when you need them? I shall help myself to these unguarded crates. Should definitely be a gondolier here. So that's around. That looks like some kind of plantation. Well, either way, we're going to need to walk over the water. What manner of manor is this? Strange. This building has no windows on this side. Nor this side. Looks like some kind of farmstead. Euless Manor. Well, let's just move on to Soran. That would be quite a nice house. Or a farmstead? Oh, I see some slaves. And their shacks. Nevertheless, that would be a nice little farmstead to own and operate. I see you. I missed you. Alright, let's tend to our directions. Nelino Doraine wants me to kill the queen in the Inanius egg mine, which is just across the mountains from Suran. The entrance of the egg mine faces the mountains. Just across the mountains from Suran. It must be along these mountains? I missed it. I missed it again. Bother. Come here. Come on. Slick racer just noticed me at least. Fine. Just across the mountains from Suran. Oh, I wonder if that means over the mountains. Do we have a dreamer here? Oh.
Impressive. He's close.
Stuck. Oh, this was the false incarnate, I believe. I'm telling you, it's making me worried. My neighbor was outside in the middle of the night last night, running around, talking nonsense, and in the morning, he doesn't remember a thing about it. Those scholars talk stuff about delusion diseases and such. What the hell does that mean? And why can't the priest cure it? Hello, madam. I'm Bula Gramak. This is the village of Saran, gateway to Bal-Ur. Are you looking for services here, or is there something else I could do for you? I'm Bula Gramak, warrior. Indeed. Suryo Ovran's egg mine? Ooh. Avon Oran is the magistrate of the town of Suran. So this is the competitor? A competitor of Madame Mileno? Wow, this is... I think she's reaching. This Avon Aran is quite high on the hierarchy of House Lalo. Wow, she's really reaching here. Just go south around those hills to the east, then follow the hills back north from the river, and you can't miss it. Wow. So we are doing some dirty work against Avon Aran. This caravaner friend of mine says that with so many more blight storms around Red Mountain this year than last year, he's thinking about getting out of the business. Yes, we know how fearsome the orcs are. Okay. So she said go south out of town. Didn't write that down, did we? This is Oren's Manor. South out of town, follow the river to the east. Go back north, she said. So it is over these mountains. Hello? Ah, I almost passed out there for a moment. Hello, Cliff Racer. All this ring around. It's making me fatigued, apparently. Yes, good night. Follow east. Head back north. Probably could have levitated over the mountains, but that's fine. Ooh, I think we staggered that shark. Shocked him, in fact. He's blighted. Also clean up that cliff racer as well. Or not. Oh well. We've lost the cliff racer plumes, unfortunately. So head back up north. Ooh. That was actually very good. Those are actually very good directions. Here we go. The Ananias Egg Mine. So, make sure it's in here. Better to be safe than sorry. Wearing my starvation amulet? No, I am not. We have some warriors. Now, let's not completely wipe out this colony. If it was an enemy of House Lalu, well, I'm not really sure well, all the great houses are at war with each other, each vying for political power and wealth. However, it's a closed war. It is a silent war. But this is a little different. We're not going up against other houses. We're going up against our own house. So I don't want to completely wipe out the mine of all of its warriors and workers, etc. I will do enough to satisfy Madame Mileno, and then no more. And if we can do it in a stealthy way, where there is absolutely no evidence of our involvement, nor of Madame Mileno's, then all the better. And we seem to have reached a dead end. It was so strange. How can a cute little scrib turn into one of those? Well, at least they're not bad as the ash vampires. Even with the torchlight, it's quite dark in here. I'm not using chameleon, so these Quama just can't detect me while I'm sneaking. Isn't that the entrance? It is. That's where we came from. So we need to go. Oh. I guess. Oh, this way maybe. Yes, here we go. Sneak. Lots of bloat in here. This is quite the small mine. Well, let's check for underwater passages. Ah, underwater archery. My favorite. Let's see. What is that? Ah, here we go. How do they get the queen in here? Maybe it's been flooded? Must have been flooded. Maybe the workers can swim? Okay. Let's... Oh, here she is. The queen. Oh, I feel kind of bad, but... this is how politics works here in Morrowind. It's absolutely ruthless. Now the Quama colony will rebound. It will just take some time. So... alright, here we go. This poor queen. I'm not sure. Get her head. It might be less painful. There we go. I'm sorry, madam. Ooh, she was laying an egg. Alright. Mission accomplished. So now we shall simply recall back to Balmora. And no one will be the wiser of our foul deed here. Still raining.
How wonderful. Welcome, Outlander.
Is the queen in the Aeneas? I keep changing the pronunciation of this word. Aeneas egg mine dead. Yes, I did the deed. You killed the queen? Good. Take these 500 drakes with my gratitude. What other business have you for me? House Redoran sells more guar hides than House Hlalu. Someone needs to convince the alchemists in Vivec to buy only imported House Hlalu guar hides. Yes, we both belong to House Hlalu. Are you here to discuss business? No, I'm here to discuss the guar hides. We'll start with the alchemist Rolassa Oren, Go to Vivek and convince her to buy imported House Hlaalu guar hides instead of the local House Redoran guar hides. Okay? That is my only direction. Tell me about Rolasa. She lives in Vivek, like I said, somewhere in the Forden Quarter. Okay, great. Excellent directions. Thank you, Mormond. So, to Vivek. Oof.
Hail, friend.
Let's see, quickly, do we have anything to sell? Yeah, we didn't really loot anything. Quite this chitin club and some pants from that dreamer. Ah, we're in good shape. Good shape.
You're in good company, friend. Welcome.
Thank you, Esther Dallin.
Welcome,
Hello.
friend. The day is yours. What shall we talk about?
Let's talk about going to Vivek.
I'd be happy to talk. My pleasure, really.
I feel bad for Flakasha. She seems really lonely. Her only company really is Trebonius here.
I'd be happy to talk. My pleasure, really.
Share your thoughts, friend. I enjoy the company.
Would you just pardon me while I'm trying to get by? Thank you very much, madam. Alright.
Greetings, Dumner. What can I do for you?
So what's this about?
You two should really get together. You guys are spending an awful lot of time together here in the plaza.
Nice to see you.
You should talk to her instead of me. Okay, let's see. We need to go down. She actually... Well, I don't think she's at the plaza. She's a shop merchant, and most shop merchants would be probably in the wasteworks. Let's see here. Where's her name? Rolesa Oren. Rolesa Oren. She is an alchemist.
Greetings. Do you have
hello.
something to say, Outlander?
Greetings, madam. These are some very fine wares. Wow, that was easy. Let's talk about... Well, let's make some small chit-chat. Rumors, advice, secrets, lore. You know what I heard about Baram? The other day he woke up in the temple, but couldn't remember how he got there, or why he went there. He made a big joke of it, saying that he must have tied one on last night and forgot all about it. In Morrowind, we don't like to hear about vampires. We know that back west, the Mages Guild helps them hide. Ooh, that's a... Oh. The Mages Guild is full of necromancers, and we don't like that one bit. If we see a vampire in Morrowind, we put him on a stake and roast him. Well, truth be, we tell the Ordinators, and let them take care of it. Private citizens have no business fighting vampires. They're far too dangerous. Yes, so they have some interesting views about the Mages Guild, full of necromancers and helping to aid in the hiding of vampires. Morrowind used to be free farmers and herders and fishermen ruled by great houses and their noble counselors, but since the Imperial occupation, the Dunmer are more dependent on trade and industry. Yes, madam, it's called progress. And speaking of trade and industry, let's talk about some guar hides. I would like you to start importing guar hides from House Hlaalu. Okay, I'll buy your guar hides from House Hlaalu. Now leave me alone. Excellent. Glad we had this pleasant conversation. Alright, with that, let's recall back to our Taskmaster. And it is still raining here. When it rains here, Really brings out the drab brown of the town of Balmora.
Welcome, friend.
Front and center is House Lalo. I like their symbol. Little scales for trading. Yep.
You
Item,
flatter me with your attention, Outlander.
Madam Noleno, I have returned. Are the alchemists buying only House Lalo's guarhides? Yes, indeed they are. I heard you convinced Rolassa. Yes, I just told you. To buy guarhides from us. Good work, Laevus. Take these 1,000 drakes, a small share of House Lalo's future profits. Excellent. That was actually a very good dividend for the time I invested in doing that quest. Let's talk about business. I need someone to deliver new orders to Bavel Tenerin. Say on. Bavel Tenerin is a wealthy clothing merchant in Alderun. She keeps an eye out for us in Alderun. Her shop is under Scar, the crab shell, in Alderun. Take this scroll to her. Yes, you need to deliver the scroll to Bavel Tenerin. I believe this is the woman to whom we delivered the exquisite shirts from that Argonian merchant. Alright, another mundane errand. No problem. Let's take the guild guide to Alderun then. It's a fail jump. Oh, I did make it.
Hail, friend.
Hello, dear.
An honor, to be sure. Share your thoughts, friend. I enjoy the company.
Alderun under Scar. Hello, Erinal. It's good to see you again. She's so quiet.
Welcome, friend. The day is yours. What shall we talk about?
You flatter me with your attention.
I'm just trying to get by.
Sharing the wealth.
How about you guys get out of the way? Thank you.
How about sharing?
That guy, seriously. How about you do things on your own and earn things on your own? We certainly
Well,
have.
I find myself in pleasant company. Please, share your thoughts.
Ah, finally. Clear day.
I see you.
Is there something I can help you?
Alderun Manor District. So, we're looking for the clothier. There she is, off to the left. Val Tenerin.
Is there something you need?
Nope, just shopping for some clothes.
Is there something I can do for you?
Ah, so she's a spy here,
Oh, wonderful. Welcome, Outlander.
looking in on House Redoran, trying to catch any information she can. Did Neleno Dorvin send you? Is that scroll for me? Indeed. Apparently I have it right in my hand. Here you are. Well, are you going to give it to me or not? Here you go. Yes, as I expected. Tell Leneno that I received the scroll and understood the message. Why not take this outfit, a present for my efficient courier? Exquisite shirt and extravagant pants. Well, let's take a look-see, shall we? Extravagant pants. And exquisite shirt. Ooh, this one is fancy. Let's see. Fancy indeed.
Is there something I can do for you?
Not really, sir. I'm just shopping for clothing. Very nice indeed. However, I'd rather keep Caius's clothing. It's far more useful to me, giving its enchantments of Chameleon and Fortify Sneak. Yeah.
Is there something you need?
We will just recall back to Balmora. I knew some of these errands would be quite mundane, but that's how it's going to be when you start at the bottom rung of the ladder and you're trying to climb your way up the greasy ladder. So, it's as I expected.
A warm welcome to you.
Greetings, madam.
You flatter me with your attention, Outlander.
Did you deliver the orders to Bavail, Tenerin? Yes, indeed I did. Good work, Laevus. Take these 500 ricks with my gratitude. At least House Lalu pays really well for these mundane errands. Another 500 gold for that task. Let's see. Are we ready for advancement? Yes, you clearly deserve the rank of Oathman. Congratulations, Laevus. A Hlalo noble was recently murdered. I need someone to find out who killed Raylan Lalo. Raylan Lalo was a noble who lived here in Balmora. When you find out who murdered Raylan, kill them so that no one will ever dare raise their hand against a Lalo noble again. Here's a key to the Lalo Manor, where Sir Raylan was killed. Interesting, they used the Sir with the ER. I think that's actually short for Sergio. S-E-R-J-O, Sergio. Anyways, okay, let's go investigate the house. We passed it before, I don't know quite where it is. Tiravel, Sky Tower, Sky Tower. Ah. Lalo Manor. Lalo Manor key used to open lock. Oh boy, the body's still here. Oof. Let's see. He has no money on him, but all of his expensive jewelry, extravagant, is on here. Let's see. Nyleno Dorvain told me that a Lalu noble, Raylan Lalo, was recently killed. I must find out who killed him. Found the body. Yes, found the body. I suppose now we don our investigator hat and try to look for evidence. Could have been a break-in gone wrong. Could have been an assassination. I feel like I'm going to find anything in here. It doesn't look like anything is missing from the shelves. Excuse me, sir. Now, I think we actually came in here previously. Ah, look. Okay, so here is a mess. Looks like there's a struggle here. Anything could have been stolen from the bedroom. There was a room down here. Excuse me, madam. I am investigating the murder of Raylan Lalo. Urine Nurith. It's just terrible what happened. Raylan Lalo employed me for years. What will I do now? Can you tell me about Raylan? Yes, I was one of Raylan's servants. I saw the Dunmer who killed him with my own eyes. I can give you the murderer's description. Dunmer who murdered Raylan Lalo was young, with red hair, and a tall row over his head, as is fashionable these days. He wore bone-mold armor and wielded a Dwemer war axe. I do not know more than that. I am sorry. I wish you luck. I am Urine Nurith. I heard the Ordinators burned out a camp of Nerevarine cult worshippers out by the Ghost Fence in Foyada Ashurdan. The temple seems to be going to a lot of trouble to exterminate a bunch of simple Ashlanders. They can't help being ignorant. They're just primitive savages. And nobody takes that Return of Lord Nerevar stuff seriously. Crazy rag-robed prophets. Not much threat there. I must agree with you, madam. So,
How are you?
I might as well chat her up a little bit. Ooh, she's a tough cookie. Very tough. There we go. Urine Nurith, a servant of Raylan, told me that the murderer was a Dunmer with red hair and bone-mold armor wielding a Dwemer war axe. And also that his hair was orange? With red hair and a tall row over his head. So basically it sounds like a red spiked mohawk. I'm sorry you had to witness that, madam, but we'll get to the bottom of it. Yeah. Excuse me, sir. Might you have saw anything? Given that
Stay
you're
as long as you like. It would be a privilege to talk
frequent
with
this area. Let's see. Raylan Lalo. Who? I don't know anyone like that. Alright. How about you, sir? Why not ask Raylan Lalo's servant, Urine Nurith? I did already. I am just canvassing the area, I guess. That could be Thanalin Velis at the Council Club over by the Soul Strider. Interesting.
May you find me worthy.
Interesting.
A warm welcome.
Stuck on something. I was told that Thanalin Velis at the Council Club here in Balmora meets the murderer's description. You are
This
not
one, a
Velis.
warm welcome to you. Speak.
They like me enough. Now that I've rescued them from a dire fate beneath the structure of the building. That could be Thanalin Velis at the Council Club over by the Soul Strider. Alright. All signs point to the Kimonatong Council Club. Looking for a Dunmer with
Annoying outlander.
red hair and a spiked mohawk named Laevus. Greetings to you, sir. Can I perhaps buy you a drink? Can you repair my things? Thank you. Perhaps I can buy you another drink? What fantastic hair you have. Let's talk about some rumors. That big mouth Varro over at Moomuth Legionford says he's going to stop corruption. He doesn't know what he's talking about. What he calls corruption is just the routine greasing of the wheels of commerce. These outlanders come in here and think they know how things work. They don't understand anything about the way things work here in Morrowind. Good to know. So, you think House Hlaalu is just an imperial puppet? Shows what you know. Who really runs House Hlaalu? Not the House Council. Those posers do what Orvis Dren tells them. Orvis Dren is the Komodatong kingpin. And one day, when the time is right, Orvis Dren, the Komodatong, and all right-thinking Dunmer will rise up, murder you outlanders in your beds, and restore Morrowind to its ancient glory. I think I recall someone else saying similar words and having similar sentiment. His name was Dagoth Ur. Tell me about Orvis. He's the brother of Duke Vidamdren, an important businessman, brave and loyal to his people and our rightful homeland. Yes, he's also admitted working with Dagoth Ur and the Sixth House. We're just a society of businessmen, us Komodatong. We're Dunmer, and we're proud. We're tired of seeing Morrowind run by outsiders who understand nothing about Morrowind. And we're tired of trying to explain this over and over again to ignorant outlanders. Yes. Do you happen to know Raylan Hlaalu? Me? No, you're mistaken. It was that Argonian Ninetoes. Oh yeah? His house is in the middle row east of the River Odai. You seem to meet the murderer's description given to me by the servant of Rallo. Just a coincidence, I assure you. Ninetoes is the real murderer. So he's not going to admit to me, even though I've bought him quite a few drinks, and we've burdened him up with a little chit-chat. We've actually had him repair some of our things. Is that anything useful? No, he does not. So, well, let's case the joint here. We have quite a lot of people in here. Now this is a Komodatong hideout, so I'm assuming all of these people are Komodatong.
Have a look around.
Okay, we have one over there. 2, 3, 4. The bartender makes 5 plus Mr. Murderer upstairs, Valus. He likes me not. Let's chat him up a bit. Whew, man. How about a little bribe? I'm not taking your money. Wow, a bribe fail. There we go. Come on, Silvertongue. Where are you? Wow. Okay, so this is going to be difficult. So, we have basically 6 people here. Our orders are to bring the murderer to justice. I must find out who killed Raylan Hlaalu and retaliate so that no one dares murder a Hlaalu noble again. So my orders are to kill the murderer. According to the maid's testimony,
May you find me worthy.
I believe we have sufficient evidence to judge that Mr. Valus here is the criminal. Actually, we do have a spell for this occasion, do we not? I don't know how tough he is, but let's not take any chances. Oh, I know what we could do. We we could try to pickpocket this guy to see if he does indeed have a Dwemer Horax. That would actually... not Marty Blows. Shadows. So if he has a Dwemer Horax, that will completely corroborate Raylan's servant's testimony.
I could kill that one. So boots on ruin.
So I want to be sneaky. There we are. I was hoping to pickpocket him. Oh, you know what we could do? We could use good old Caius's pants. Another added chameleon. And a shirt to help our sneak a bit. And maybe, do we have that potion of luck? Let's try that as well. Alright.
Probably nothing.
Alright, well, I was hoping we could see whether or not he was wielding a Dwemer War Axe, but it's not going to be the case. Let's wait for this to wear off, because we're going to go with Plan B. And for Plan B, he needs to see us. There we go. Plan B is we are going to challenge him to a duel. Frenzy humanoid, 100 points on touch. Hmm. Two successes. Three. That does it. Alright. Ah! He does have a Dwemer War Axe. So counter that with my Daedric Bound Longsword. So. I'm going to take our money back from bribing him. I was hoping he'd tell me, or I'd figure out why Lalo was killed, but unfortunately it doesn't seem we're going to find out. We can chalk it up to these silent Great House Wars. Oh, that was quite a bit of work for one day. We ran some errands and solved a murder mystery. So, let's talk to Madame Delano and get our reward.
How wonderful. Welcome, Outlander.
Greetings, madam. Have you found the murderer of Raylan Lalo? Indeed I have, and justice has been served. You killed Thanalan Valus. House Lalo will not soon forget this act of vengeance. Take these 1,000 drakes as reward for solving this murder. Excellent. Now that was a very busy day. So, we're going to head back to our house and rest up and see if Madame Delano here has anything else for us tomorrow. Until then, safe travels.